Hey guys, and welcome back to Kingdom Come 2. We got pretty badly hurt last time, but I'm sure the old lady is going to help us out.
The scouts. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Not a bad check. Looks like he's been wounded too. You discovered you're a bed.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
What about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt.
Yeah, an arrow in the back and falling off a cliff will
Mostly my
kind of do it
shoulder
too.
where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it.
This
though.
lady is an absolute champion.
Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible form. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall but lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Alright, so bandages first. Just ate straight from the pot, I guess.
Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
Let's go out and grab that bread and cheese. And the saving potion thingy. Some apples too.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Oh yeah, tunic. Let's take
This'll be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
how do I take all? I guess I can go dig a grave for this guy? Not that he really deserves one, but... Now we look the part of a vagabond. Alright, where's the trough?
Feel like a new man.
That's the outhouse. Alright, well, this is a nice little shack. Pretty well set up. Little stable. There's a hectic setup. Alright, let's go talk to... what's her face? Or maybe it's more food first. Maybe eat a lot more food. Where's my hunger bar, actually? Today. It's 7 a.m. Let's leave it at that.
Did what you asked?
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again.
I don't like that sort of...
Consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Gross wounds. Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Alright. Let's pick up that corpse and go bury him. Oh, it's down by the creeks this way. Random pig.
Ah, shit! My shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work.
Alright, let's
Can't
start
leave the
digging.
ground soon enough.
And into the grave you go. After quite a bit of audacious work. Oh, yep. Solid burial. Pig's gone. Alright, let's go get those flowers. The chamomile and the sage.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower, sage, there we go.
Never know how much sage you need, so we'll just grab as much as we can. Get a whole heap. I gotta say, this game looks very nice. I didn't think my computer would meet the minimum requirements, but I mean, I knew it would meet the minimum requirements, but I didn't know it was gonna meet if I could get the maximum quality.
That's it, chamomile. Right,
But
I've got all the herbs I need.
yeah.
So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Let's pick everything. Leave no flower unpicked. Every bit of chamomile, everything, every bit of sage. Nothing will grow here ever again once I'm done. Oh, there is quite a lot actually. Maybe this is too much effort. Leveling up some skills doing this though, so not too bad. Alright, I think it's the last bit, then we'll head back. We can always come back for more. I wonder if I think it saves on the map. Oh, it does too. Or is it just because I'm nearby? Hey, it saves on the map. I don't think Matt's coming back.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Alright, well I wasn't expecting a fight, but...
Then they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it? We're from Lord von Burgon, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know, Lord von Burgon.
Lord von Burgon is reinforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Burgon sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
I don't know if to tell them that we're... Yeah, they don't look like fun.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I don't know which one's the... Oh, they look like the brigands, so...
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the path around the pond. Not to the rocks, but along the other bank that leads to the crossroads by the birch tree, and then into that long gorge. Decent folk don't go there. It's a hiding place for all kinds of dodgy types, so a couple more won't be noticed.
Aye, I know the crossroads with the birch tree. Oh, that's a long fucking way from here.
Aye, but if you hurry, you'll be in that long gorge before dark.
Shit, I've been up all night, and now I'm supposed to hightail it to the fucking birchwood?
Take it. That's all I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Feel so bad.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story.
Yeah. It's a good thing I remembered those birches me and Sir Hans rode past. How's he doing? Will he be alright?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Damn straight I do.
Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Alright.
Alright, let's do it.
I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe. but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Alright. Let's start the alchemy.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Alright. This seems correct, I guess.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Sleep heals you faster and a good quality. If good quality, energy replenishes faster while sleeping. You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and 1 handful of sage. The chamomile and boil it for 1 turn. So, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Back, I need to go.
What are you waiting for?
I'm
Pour
figuring it out.
in there.
That is a lot of wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Alright.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame.
Okay.
Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Alright, let's go.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
There's 2 handfuls of chamomile and 1 handful of sage. 2 handfuls of chamomile, 1 handful of sage. Yep.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
1. And 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Alright. Turn that.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Yep, done.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Yep. Fuck, this is very detailed. I didn't expect that.
Have you ground it?
Yep.
Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
And I sure hope this does more than just one. Because that
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
was a lot of effort. Chamomile brew. Oh, was it just one? Oh my gosh.
Here it is.
That was so much effort for just one.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
When's the last time I ate something?
Please tell me the dog's just sleeping and they didn't kill the dog. Looks like he's breathing, so he should be okay. I just got suspicious because of the blood.
That decoction will chase away the fever.
I wonder if like, I can take these or is it stealing? I want to steal from the old lady.
No food for me here.
Well, thank God for the old lady, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.